got tagged, not by one but by two beautiful ladies, cruising by, Anna, and Violet Kitty 411 Andrea. So here goes. Number 1. I bite my nails very badly. I bite them right down to the quick, and my mum tells me that that started happening when I began school at 4.5, and it must have been a very traumatic experience, and you'll find out why in a moment. 2. When I was at primary school, I did very well, and I skipped grades quite often, which is a practice I'm glad they don't do much anymore. I'd go into grade 2, I'd do 6 months there, they'd put me into grade 3, I'd do 6 months there, they'd put me into grade 4. By the time I got into grade 4, I struck a teacher who did not want me to be there, and she one day gave me one of those rapid fire spelling tests where you have to stand there and spell the words back as they shoot them at you. Now, she failed me, and I was a very good speller. This has caused a lifelong obsession actually with spelling and grammar, and I'm sorry to any of you that I've picked up on those points. What she did was she said that I hadn't passed any of them. I went home crying to my mum, and my mum, being the woman she is, marched to the school and up to the principal's office and told him to give me a test right there with her in front of him, which he did. I passed, of course, and that teacher probably got castigated for that, and I don't think it made it any better for me in the classroom. Fact number 3 is that at 14 I decided I no longer needed school. I'd learned everything I needed to know. You know what you're like when you're 14. And being as it was, my parents weren't going to let me leave school at 14. So I took things into my own hands and I ran away. And I found a place to board at. I found a job, and I worked for 6 months and supported myself. After 6 months I decided it was too damn hard and I wanted to go back. So I had to go and practically beg the principal if I could return to school. He let me back in, and a couple of months later I took off again. I was a bit wild as a teenager. Fact number 4. Because I ran away, I actually got caught and was made to live in a convent for a year. And I am not Catholic, and this would not happen to teenagers these days, but that's what they did then. So yes, I spent a year living with the nuns. 5 is I don't have a driver's license. I never have gone for my driver's license, and the reason is I don't really know if I can drive or not, but it's just that I know I can't if there's anybody else on the road, and seeing as there's always going to be other people on the road, I just don't drive. Not having a license does cause some problems, but hey, my victims will be, and I've also put some alternatives as well, because I realise people may be tagged more than once. If you don't want to do it more than once, like I don't want to do it more than once, then I put 2 alternative names over there. Yeah, I got it right. Over there. And so if you get tagged more than once, just pass it on to somebody else if you don't mind, and share the love.